Coronation Street reveals Carl's cruel new scheme in 25 spoiler pictures. Next week on Coronation Street, scheming Carl Webster hits a new low as he tries to get Debbie out of the way at the hotel. Elsewhere, Ben Driscoll's youngest son turns up on the cobbles, and Becky Swain receives a terrifying threat from Di Costello. Our 25-picture preview offers a sneak peek at what's in store. 1. Monday the 3rd of November, a quiet start at the Rovers, but something's missing. Ben, Eva, and Maggie appear to be settling comfortably into life behind the bar at the Rovers' return. The family dynamic seems harmonious, yet there's a lingering sense that the picture isn't quite complete. 2. Monday the 3rd of November, the Driscolls await a long-anticipated arrival. Excitement buzzes in the air as Ben and Eva prepare to welcome another family member. Ben's other son, Will, was expected to arrive in Weatherfield, completing the reunited clan. 3. Monday the 3rd of November, Ollie returns with worrying news. After volunteering to collect Will from the station, Ollie comes back empty-handed. The train had pulled in right on time, but Will was nowhere to be seen, leaving the family anxious and confused. 4. Monday the 3rd of November, Cassie holds the fort at Streetcars. Meanwhile, over at the cab office, Cassie keeps things running smoothly on the switchboard. Her calm is soon disrupted, however, by the arrival of a certain troublemaker. 5. Monday the 3rd of November, Tracy sparks another row. Never one to hold back, Tracy wastes no time stirring up drama. She accuses Cassie of trying to curry favor with Ken by replacing a bottle of wine she'd previously helped herself to. 6. Monday the 3rd of November, Tracy can't resist meddling. While Cassie's attention is elsewhere, Tracy's mischief escalates. In a petty act of sabotage, she discreetly unplugs the switchboard, leaving chaos in her wake. 7. Monday the 3rd of November, Glenda plays matchmaker. Over at the funeral parlor, Glenda dishes out some heartfelt advice to George. She urges him to take a chance on happiness with Christina, insisting he deserves a bit of joy in his life. 8. Wednesday the 5th of November, Will finally turns up, but not alone. After days of silence, Will resurfaces in the company of Megan, his athletics coach from Hull. She discovered him bedding down in his old changing rooms and decided to drive him back to Weatherfield herself. 9. Wednesday the 5th of November, relief for Ben and Eva. Ben and Eva are overjoyed to see Will safe and sound, but their relief quickly turns to concern. They want to know what's really been going on with him. 10. Wednesday the 5th of November, Will's story doesn't add up. Will claims he wants to stay in Hull with his friends, but Ben isn't convinced. After finding a love note and discovering Will's attempt to steal his passport, Ben suspects there's a deeper issue at play. 11. Wednesday the 5th of November, trouble brews at the hotel. Elsewhere, Debbie is hard at work keeping her hotel in order, but Carl, ever the schemer, has other plans brewing behind the scenes. 12. Wednesday the 5th of November, Carl makes a tempting suggestion. With a charming grin, Carl tells Debbie it's time she treated herself to a well-deserved break. After all, she's earned it, or so he says. 13. Wednesday the 5th of November, an opportunity presents itself. When Debbie steps away for a moment, Carl's eyes flick toward her phone. It's a small window of opportunity and he's not about to waste it. 14. Wednesday the 5th of November, Carl sets his trap. When Debbie returns, Carl shows her an email confirming a luxury holiday booking. He insists she must have made the reservation by mistake and claims it's non-refundable. Playing innocent, he then asks for access to the hotel's bank accounts so he can cover expenses in her absence. 15. Friday the 7th of November, Lisa vents her frustrations. Lisa confides in Betsy after clashing with Carla about the upcoming wedding. Emotions are high, and Lisa is struggling to keep the peace. 16. Friday the 7th of November, a serious warning causes tension. Lisa had tried to do the right thing by warning Carla she could be committing bigamy if she proceeded with the ceremony. But instead of gratitude, Carla lashed out, accusing Lisa of wanting to keep her options open now that Becky's back on the scene. 17. Friday the 7th of November, Becky's secret meeting. Later that day, Becky meets with Costello, who drops a bombshell. He's arranged a flight for her to Spain. Departing tomorrow. 18. Friday the 7th of November, a chilling threat. The meeting takes a dark turn when Costello makes his intentions clear. If Becky refuses to leave quietly, he warns, she'll end up like Tia Wardley, a threat that sends shivers down her spine. 19. Friday the 7th of November, Will's first day goes off the rails. Over at Weatherfield High, Will's return to school doesn't go as planned. Instead of attending class, he decides to skip the day entirely. 20. Friday the 7th of November, a confidant in Liam. Will crosses paths with Liam, who becomes a willing ear. In a rare moment of honesty, Will opens up about his secret girlfriend and the real reason behind his strange behavior. 21. Friday the 7th of November, Maggie catches them out. Their chat is cut short when Maggie walks in unexpectedly. How she'll handle Will's truancy and his confession remains to be seen. 22. Friday the 7th of November, a booking blunder for David and Shona. At the bistro, David's romantic anniversary plans go awry when he discovers he's booked the wrong night. To their disappointment, there isn't a single free table in sight. 23. Friday the 7th of November, a quick fix or another disaster. Nick tries to smooth things over by inviting David and Shona to join Sarah and Kit for dinner instead. It seems like a simple solution on the surface. 24. Friday the 7th of November, an awkward atmosphere. The evening takes an uncomfortable turn as David struggles to hide his irritation. Kit's complicated history with Shona casts a long shadow over the table. 25. Friday the 7th of November, a tense meal ahead. Nick distributes menus, blissfully unaware of the awkward tension simmering around him. With emotions running high, one can't help but wonder, will the evening end in laughter? Or in tears?
Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.